This sniper always used one bullet for every mission, and this time, his target was inside a high-speed train. The train was moving at 500 kilometers per hour. Jack first used his rangefinder scope to measure the target's distance. It was 1,240 meters away from him. Then he calculated the wind direction, speed, and humidity, and adjusted the sniper's trajectory accordingly. After that, he loaded a single bullet into the chamber, set the trigger, and quietly waited for his target. To keep his fingers from going numb, Jack kept doing hand exercises. Then, Jack spotted the train. He adjusted his scope and locked aim onto the target, but just as he was about to pull the trigger, he saw a little girl standing next to the target. Jack immediately changed the direction of his rifle, and as soon as the train entered the tunnel, Jack pulled the trigger. With a single shot, the mission was complete. One day, his partner came to him and showed him a photo of the target. He also praised Jack's talent, but Jack wasn't happy at all. He was too old for this job. He almost took the little girl's life. Now his reflexes and aim were nowhere near his prime. If the bullet had missed by even 15 centimeters, that little girl would have been eliminated instead. That's why Jack decided to retire. But as soon as the CIA learned about it, they immediately sent an agent to convince Jack. Jack stood firm in his decision and coldly refused. A few days later, Jack went to refuel his speedboat at the dock. He was going to meet an old friend, but when he went to pay at the counter and he noticed the cashier was a new, unfamiliar woman. Her name was Annie. Jack, being a trained agent, instantly became alert. He casually asked her a few questions. Annie told him that the old cashier had retired. Jack didn't say much, made the payment, and headed towards his friend's luxury yacht. There, he met his old friend Tom. Tom gave Jack a warning. He should be more alert these days. The man he killed wasn't a criminal, but a high-ranking biologist. It was clear that the CIA had lied to him. Tom gave him a new contact, but what they didn't know was the CIA was listening to their entire conversation. When Jack returned to his boat, he noticed something strange about the fuel gauge. He immediately checked, and sure enough, there was a hidden microphone under the steering wheel. He instantly realized that it was Annie who did this. Jack went straight to Annie's office, and without saying a word, he handed her the microphone. Annie tried to explain, but Jack cut her off mid-sentence. Now Jack knew. Annie works for the CIA, but he didn't ask her anything. At that moment, the CIA director gave an order. Jack had to be eliminated. After so many years of training, if he can no longer serve them, he has no right to live. That night, Jack's phone got an alert. Someone had broken into his house. Subscribe for part 2 because